Hey, what's going on, everyone? If you're into the NFL and you want news, moves, and updates on all 32 teams, hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell also, because that's what I do on this channel. So, right to it, we're going to get to Jahan Dotson, coming out of Penn State, the wide receiver. He's at 5'11", 183 pounds. He's 22 years old, and he runs a 4.43 40. Dude's got very good speed. Some of his pros, from what I've watched a little bit on tape, which I don't watch a great deal of tape, but just I'll watch a little bit on certain players. Since Jahan Dotson is probably going to be a first-round pick, I went over a couple things here, and I got some pros and cons of what I think he's where he's good and where he needs to improve on. Just a little bit of my, I've been watching draft stuff like for a very long time. So, yeah, here we go. So, the pros, he has very good hands and has the speed to play on the outside. You can put him on the outside. He can play the inside. He is 5'11", so he's not really the biggest receiver, but he's got that breakaway speed that if you get him in space, and that's another one of his pros here, is they used him on a lot of wide receiver screens. You get this man in some space, he's gone. He's very good at following blocks down the field, and he can go. He can scoop. And he makes some unbelievable catches also. You see him go down the field. I saw him jump up in the air and just make a catch with one hand. I mean, he has the ability to do so. His route running is very crisp. He does need some work on his breaks, which I'll get into on his cons. But this guy is definitely, I think he could be that wide receiver that one team needs to get over that hump. Very good at the 50-50 ball. Like I said, I've seen him catch a ball over three dudes. Like it was three guys on him. He ran into the zone, and there was three guys there. He jumped up. He caught that over three dudes. It was very impressive. He's also good at returning punts. So if needed, in special teams, he can contribute there. And basically, you can put him in any kind of offense. I think he's a fit in any kind of offense. Like I said, he's very versatile. You can put him anywhere on the field, the slot, the outside. You can put him in the backfield if you have to. Jahan Dotson is that real deal. So some of his cons. So I noticed also when, on some of his tape that some of the corners, if they play physical on them, they jam them at the line, they bump them, run, or they pass them off, and he can get knocked off his routes and becomes unavailable for his quarterback. So that's one of his cons, which in the NFL they will teach him how to get out of a jam, off the jam. His footwork, here it is. It could be a lot better coming out of his breaks. I noticed that when he goes to cut, sometimes it's not as crisp, and he doesn't sell the route as well. But he's got the speed to make that up most of the time. I would like to see him get a lot better on his breaks off his routes. And I also noticed that he's not really a very good blocker. He's too undersized. Not saying he can't block. I'm sure he can get in someone's way. But I don't think he is the Hines Ward, if you will. So I just think, those things he can learn through a good team, if he goes to a good team, and they can coach him up on blocking and all those things there. He has the ability to be a very good wide receiver. I don't know if I'd say elite, but he's in that conversation. I have a feeling he's going to go first round, maybe early. So keep a lookout on that. This is Diggy, and I'm up and out of here. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Peace.